At the checkpoint in hell, when the inspector scanned Jack, the system showed that Jack belonged to heaven. The inspector asked Jack why he was in hell, and Jack replied that he saw others leave, so he followed them. Though confused, the inspector pointed Jack toward the road to heaven. Jack saw the steel gate shining with a blinding light, so he slowly walked towards it. Suddenly, the ghosts in hell heard Jack was heading to heaven, and immediately became agitated. As Jack opened the gate, a dazzling light shone through. But after Jack entered and closed the door, hell immediately fell into dead silence. Instantly, the ghosts went crazy, rushing toward it. But when they opened the steel gate, they found nothing but scorching lava inside. All the ghosts were stunned by this sight, and had no choice but to obediently return to line. The staff then sent them to different parts of hell for punishment, based on their sins in their previous life. But when they checked Amy, the system surprisingly couldn't identify her sins. Amy was then locked in a dark room, but she wasn't the only one whose sins couldn't be identified. At that moment, a man named John walked in. He told them there were two reasons sins might not be recognized. The first was those who weren't fully dead, and the second was those whose destination, hell or heaven, couldn't be determined. So they were all taken to the weighing room to try and decide whether they should stay in hell or go to heaven. On the way, they passed by lava hell, where the most severe criminals endure the scalding magma every day. Next, they arrived at the tongue-pulling room, where people had either been fraudsters or lawyers in their previous lives. The staff pulled out the corresponding centimeters of their tongues, based on how many lives they had ruined. Soon they arrived at the weighing room. This movie is called Heavenly Ever After.